Hello there, and welcome to Chief 888's first video blog. Yeah, I think it was Tatimus who was saying that he wanted to see me do a video blog and rant on, and so I thought, hey, why not give it a go? A bit something different. I do like to talk. I do like to waffle on a bit. So I've absolutely no idea what to talk about. Obviously, Transformers being my main interest in life. Well, not only. I do have a life outside of Transformers, but and then it got to me thinking, Transformers. Well, sometimes the names confuse me a bit, because let's take for example Beachcomber. Before he arrived on Earth, he obviously had a name, Beachcomber, and he transformed into a beach buggy. That makes sense. However, how many beaches are there on Cybertron to be called Beachcomber in the first place? Transformers names. Sometimes they don't really make sense. Okay, so Beachcomber is probably the first one that came to mind. You could probably think of a load more where they have Earth-based names for Earth-based devices, but they have no, what's the word I'm looking for? An alternative or some sort of similarity, like a beach. You can't see like the North Shores of Cybertron, where the Transformers go to sunbathe on their holidays. Costa la Cybertron or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's late. I'm tired. I'll just rant on a bit more. I don't know what to go on about really. I should have thought about something first before I decided to go on a little rant. But I was watching a few blogs, and I think I watched Wolfgang 1 about eBay. And yeah, eBay prices. How he's talking about the little heads, the little reproduction heads of Ratchet and Ironhide, which, there are a few piss takers on the internet, whereby they bump up the prices purely because they think we're that stupid enough to pay for them. And yeah, obviously, if they make one or two sales, they're laughing. But for example, I saw a animated Optimus Prime on eBay last week or the week before sometime, and it was the big, massive, ultra class rollout Optimus Prime, the big, massive one that you've all probably seen in the shops, and he was going for £149, £150 on eBay. Now I saw the exact same figure in my local supermarket, Tesco's, for £24.99. Obviously a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon, thinking, "Ooh, Transformers, they're going to be worth a lot of money. Stick them on eBay." But this guy was stupid. Who's going to pay £150 for? They've obviously paid next to nothing for that Optimus Prime figure, and to assume after 2 or 3 months of release that figure will be worth that much money is stupid. Obviously, in 10, 20 years time, however it is, yeah, you can see that figure being worth a lot of money. But the way things are right now, he's having a laugh. I'm just wondering, is there any sort of consortium? Obviously, there's quite a few Transformers fans out there who know each other in real life, and there must be some sort of way, someone could actually create a company, let's say, for example, amongst fans, for fans, from fans, kind of thing, just to help keep costs down. Because it is a very expensive habit. I'm calling it a habit like it's fucking cocaine or something. Can't really see myself snorting Optimus Prime going, "Oh yeah, that's good stuff." But what's I saying? Oh yeah, Transformers. No, sorry, I just pictured. I don't know if you've seen it, Blendtec. If you haven't, Google it. Well, not Google it. Search for it on the bar above me. Why did I do that? Anyway, Blendtec Transformers, where they actually blend some Transformers movies. And yeah, I just imagine, you could actually snort that. But anyway, I'm going on off the subject. This is what I do. I go off subjects. But yeah, of a consortium of Transformers fans getting together and actually just buying a box of Transformers, that obviously they come in large amounts, and just splitting it. Therefore going to buy Transformers amongst fans at below cost price. And that was just an idea, because obviously we're all going out, we're all going and spending our hard-earned money, paying full retail price for these figures. I know the retailers themselves don't make a huge amount of money on them, but still getting them £2 or £3 cheaper rather than paying full price for them would be, it's just an idea to banter around. So I'll leave you guys to have a think about that. Also, first time ever, my wife has agreed to go to auto assembly this year, which was good. It's beyond good. I mean, I've had previous attempts to attend auto assembly for a few years, but never got around to it. Either partners disagreed to going, but yeah, now my wife, I was going to say my current wife, my one and only wife, my true love, my darling, my blessed, my other half, has agreed to attend auto assembly. So unfortunately I can't make the weekend, so I'm only going on the Sunday, because obviously my work takes precedence. And also I've just ordered the Masterpiece Grimlock, so that should be coming to me next week hopefully, and I should be able to review that. Apart from that, I've not really got much to say. That was probably the only things that my thoughts of mine was Transformers names, and the price, the cost of some things on eBay. But no, that was it. Not so much the cost of the actual figure itself, but the cost of postage and packaging. Now I've got a big, that pisses me off. When you see something, it's dirt cheap, and you think, God, this guy, is a bargain. And then there's £15 postage and packaging, and when you receive it, it's in some sort of crappy little box filled up with newspaper with a few postage stamps on that, and you think to yourself, that is not worth £15. And you email the guy saying, oh, it's the handling charge, he has to charge it because blah 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 blah. And of course, obviously when you're bidding for it, you take into account how much it costs and so forth. But sometimes there are figures out there which are rare, and they've added so much on for post and packaging, and so that just pisses me off. There's got to be something on eBay to say, you've got to prove how much the post and packaging was, because I've been ripped off £10-15 here and there on eBay because of post packaging. If you add up exactly how much you pay over the odds on postage, I mean, I've sold things on eBay and I've only ever charged what it costs, but that's just me. But to make money on post and packaging when you're making money on, add it to the figure then. If it costs you £10 to sell this figure, add it to the figure. Don't add it to the post and packaging, because he needs to pay for petrol to drive down the road, 20 miles down the road, to fucking get a kayak to go down the river and hire a guy to show him to where the fucking post office is. Add that to the fucking cost of the figure. Don't add to the post and packaging. Because when I receive it, it says a little sticky label in the corner saying this costs £3 to send, and you're thinking, hang on, I just paid £20 to get this sent to me. That really ticks me off. But yeah, that's the three things really. Transformers names, they just sometimes think, where did they come up with these names? eBay, obviously the cost of some figures being ridiculously stupid, which as said Wolfgang 1 and already covered, which was leading me to cost of postage and packaging and shipping and handling costs and so forth, which I think is absolutely balmy, especially overseas sellers. When you actually read in the description, this figure cannot be sent internally, it will only be sent overseas, because they fucking know how much it costs to send a package, to wherever. So I tried that once. I've got an address in Hong Kong, and so I thought, let's be smart, send that to my address in Hong Kong from a Hong Kong seller. No, I got an email back saying, sorry, we don't send to Hong Kong. That's because you're fucking ripping me off. But aside from that, that's it. well, this is my first video blog. Tell me what you think, a bit something different. Another thing as well, I wanted to thank, which I didn't do in my previous 2 videos, was to thank subscribers as well. I'm up to 31 subscribers at the moment. A lot of views. I think Tatimus, thanks a lot for featuring me on your channel. Views have just gone up the roof. I just wish the number of subscribers to viewers were the same. Yeah, and thanks for all the kind comments. I do generally try to reply. I do read everyone's replies and their comments and so forth. But you know, I'm still new to it. I'm learning as I go along. You know, I've tried to thank every subscriber individually, you know, as and when they subscribe. So a big thank you, and I'll keep this going as long as you're watching. So this is Chief 88888 signing off.